Kathleen Morgan and Joyce Langley, you are charged that you did assault John Anderson at 9:30 in a public place, thereby occasioning him bodily harm. Now, you're not obliged to say anything unless you want to, but I warn you, if you do, it may be taken down and used in evidence.
I'll tell you something. There ought to be protection for us against foul-mouthed leches like him, this slimy little creep. He was following us around needling us. I'll skip the names he called us. They've burned the lead off your pencil. Well, we weren't going to take that lot, so we told him to belt up. Then he got really foul, so we did him. Not going too fast, am I, darling?
Yes, well, anything further you wish to say had better be kept for the courts. Now, do either of you agree to have your fingerprints taken?
What's the use? I hope you've got running water and soap in this place.
Yes, all right, all right. Take them down to the CID's office.
Right, you are, son. Come on. This way, man.
In consideration, and I trust some mitigation on behalf of the appellants. My lord, as you will know, my client, Kathleen Morgan, is a known prostitute who, prior to the present act, had a number of convictions. The police have been unable to establish what work she is doing, but in appealing against the sentence of 6 months' imprisonment imposed upon her by the lower court, I ask your lordship to take into consideration that this is the first occasion on which a case of assault has been brought against her. And I understand that the offence was committed under considerable provocation.
The question of provocation has already been considered, Mr. Lee.
Yes, my lord. As to my other client, Joyce Langley, although I'm bound to say she has been associating with known prostitutes, no charges of soliciting have been recorded against her. In her case, a sentence of 3 months' imprisonment was imposed by the lower court. My lord, in view of her age and the fact that this is her first offence, I ask for the court's discretion in this matter.
Have either of you anything you wish to say?
Three months for a first offender seems hard.
There's been a whole string of these offences. The magistrate did make quite a speech about it when he sent them down.
Deterrent to others, that sort of thing. But last week a father who tortured his child got a month.
It is a matter of some public concern that assault and robbery cases of this nature are being brought too frequently before our courts. There was no question of robbery to be considered in this case, but it may well be that the intervention of the police saved the appellants from facing a more serious charge. Despite the grave view we take of this matter, as indeed of violence in all its forms, we are not going to reach a decision on this appeal today. I'm going to ask the probation officer to submit a report. If you both agree to see the probation officer and to discuss your situation frankly with her, then we shall be able to come to some decision.
Sit down. You know why I'm here, don't you?
Yeah, they tell me all about it. Some of them here.
I doubt if you got the right version.
They said you'd ask questions.
Well, that's only part of it. Our job is to try and help you.
To get paid for it.
We get paid for working, same as anyone else.
Just so as I know. I want to be sure nobody's doing me any favours.
Cigarette? You can't smoke in here.
I'd rather not.
Just as you wish. Now, Joyce, how did all this start? How long have you known this other girl?
A couple of weeks. You're going to recommend me for probation, Miss Cope?
Well, there's been no mention of that yet. It depends entirely on the chairman. Besides, being put on probation doesn't mean getting off scot-free. I'd like you to understand that. It means you'd be on a sort of bond to the court for anything up to 3 years.
What would I have to do? Report every week?
You'd have to stay in regular work and keep in touch with me. How about your parents? They weren't in court, were they?
No.
Well, then I'll have to go and see them. You have been living at home, haven't you?
Yeah.
Who's there? Just your father and mother, isn't it? How would you feel about going back?
It'd be all right.
Joyce, this sort of life you've been leading, there's not much future in it, is there?
Look, miss, you've got it wrong. I was never really on the game.
You got a caution from the police, didn't you? That was mentioned in the roll call.
I was walking round Bond Street late one night just minding my own business.
I see.
As for the night we got pinched, that was the first time I'd ever been out like that.
How did you come to pick on Cathy Morgan for company?
Well, I knew her. She was in this club in the West End. Frankie was there.
Who's Frankie?
Nobody, just a friend of Cathy's. Well, after a while she said, let's get out, get some air, walk round a bit. So I went with her.
Did Frankie drive you?
No.
Look, Joyce, if we're going to have any chance of success at all, it would help if you told me the truth. I'm not trying to trap you, but at the same time, I wasn't born yesterday.
I'm not going to grouse on a friend of mine.
Let's think your friends out. You went out to see what you could pick up and how much you could make. How many times had you been before?
A couple of times.
Did you like the people you met up there?
Are you kidding?
Well, they're not exactly love's young dream, are they? Now tell me if I'm wrong. You've been on the game a few months. You've made some money, but it hasn't been particularly easy money. You'd be willing to give it up?
Look, I've said yes.
All right, I'll go and have a talk with your parents, and then I'll come back and have a chat with you.
Is that all?
For the moment.
Thank you, Miss Cope.
Do you mind?
If she makes trouble, Miss Cope, just call me.
What a charmer. Go back to the farm, you old cow.
Sit down, Cathy.
Free cigarettes. It's one of your dodges, ain't it?
Have one.
Thanks. Mind if I take one for afters? Well?
You know the chairman asked me to have a talk with you so that I could report to the court.
Well, you can put this in your report. Go back and tell that old man in his little box that it's wasting my valuable time. I'd rather have half a stretch than a couple of years mucking around with you.
If you feel that way, why did you appeal?
Because my boyfriend paid for it. Well, I'll take the nick any time, providing he turns down the appeal. But none of your caper.
Well, you're entitled to your opinions. All the same, I think we'll leave this till another day when you're prepared to sit down and talk things over.
I'm not having you preach at me, giving me the old cunt to Jesus. Carrying on like the Virgin's chorus. All you do-good lot are the same.
I think that'll be all for today.
Oh, hello, Marilyn Monroe. You sexy old thing, you. Now, don't forget,